Upon conquering a region, the player must deploy the race tokens he used to conquer this region inside its borders on the map. These tokens must remain in this region.
Read me how to conquer a city again. And I have my wallet. Let's see what's in it.
These tokens must remain in this region until the player reorganizes his troops at the end of his turn. See troop redeployment on page 5. So this is troop
Good.
Until the player is ready to deploy his troops.
This is yours. You're getting really good today, so you're getting money.
Beware, Carl, and other regions.
And I have $1.
At first, you are conquering the Lost Tribe regions. But there are going to be other regions that are trying to conquer yours.
And you get a lot of money.
To score a victory coin, the player receives 1 coin from the victory stash for each region his race tokens occupy on the map. The player may also collect additional victory tokens as a result of his race and/or special. Your special power benefit.
No.
What kind of coin is this?
Quarter.
No. Here.
25 cents.
That's the
So-
last one. And that's all you can use it for anything. I promise.
So, when the dice is used for, this is the reinforcement die. If the sum of the die rolled, combined with the race tokens left in his possession, is high enough to conquer the region, the player deploys his remaining race tokens there. Otherwise, he deploys his remaining tokens in one of the regions he already occupied prior. Either way, his conquest for the turn ends immediately thereafter.
What should we do with these?
What should we? I don't know. Now, you need to put
Maybe
the
you should
mountains
just
on the
leave
map.
them there. Mountains?
Yeah. Don't
Where
put
should
them
I
in
put
this. Don't put them in these.
So I can put them anywhere else?
Yeah.
Where's
Not in here either.
Where's my place?
It is most likely for you to have a mountain in a Lost Tribe city.
It's follow the big And? Nope. And probably not look inside right in this zipper. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this part.
No, not in the sea! Good, better. Now,
Down in the sea!
your first conquest.
So there's always mountains in
A
the
player's
sea.
race deploying on the map for the first time must enter it by conquering one of its
Is that
border
right?
regions.
Is that right, Roxanne?
I.e. a region adjacent to the edge of the board, or one whose shore
That when you throw
is
away.
on a sea adjacent to the edge of the board, even if the sea is occupied by a seafaring race.
Sometimes mountains are in the sea.
No.
Can I tell you something, Carl?
Don't put mountains in the sea.
Can I tell you something, Carl? Please? Yeah. Well?
Mom,
I
I'll
was stuck in the river as a big one, hanging out, and you can step on it, but your feet cannot get wet.
Let's just start conquering. Can you stop that? Stop that.
Yeah,
Mom,
Carl, please stop.
Can we put any fortresses, troll lairs, or encampments down now?
No.
When do you put them on?
When you have a race that needs them, which none of you do. They are just extra pieces. You don't need them.
Oh, trolls are for troll lairs, encampments are for something else, and fortresses are for something else too. Carl's race is wizards, my race is sorcerers, and Maddie's race is the ratmen. Yeah, ratman spirit. Your special power is spirit. So, Mom, can we put our things on the board now?
If you're ready to play.
So, where should we put our things first?
In the cities that you already conquered, maybe? Is that right, Mom?
You put it in the ones you want to conquer.
Oh, yes. What ones do I want to conquer?
You can't conquer the sea.
I have all this.
I can follow. You put one token in each region that you want to conquer.
Do you put it on top of these?
No, you don't put it on top of that token. Mom, how many tokens do you have to deploy to put in? 3?
You have to have 2 to win. Unless you need more.
Looks like a pretty way.
So, you are a merchant wizard.
That I could do some magic in. Looks like a good place to conquer. How do you conquer them again?
God. You have to deploy, you have to put down some things.
That's
You
pretty
have
easy.
to put down 3 or 4 tokens in a region. But you
3 or 4 of these, or 3 or 4 of these.
3 or 4 of your token.
So
But
3 or 4 of these, right?
during the final conquest attempt, yeah, for you, 3 or 4 of those. Now, during the final conquest attempt of his turn, a player may find himself with not enough race tokens left to conquer another region outright, provided he still has at least 1 unused race token. The player may attempt one final conquest for his turn by selecting a region that he would normally be 3 or less race tokens short to conquer. Once the region is selected, the player rolls the enforcement die once. Note that the region the player wishes to make his last conquest target for the turn must be selected before rolling the die. This region does not have to be the weakest one available for attack either, provided it could still be conquered with a lucky die roll. If the sum of the die rolled that combined with the race tokens left in his possession is high enough to conquer the region, the player deploys his remaining race tokens there. Otherwise, he deploys his remaining tokens in one of the regions he already occupied prior. Either way, his conquest for the turn ends immediately thereafter.
I'm done playing this game.
I don't blame you.
You can conquer the mountains.
I'm just not playing it.
So,
it's not letting you
my turn
play,
first.
so
I think you have to put
Mouse?
2 in these. Or 3.
Cat call. Right. Read the instructions and see if it says to put 2 in.
It doesn't say to put 2. To put exactly 2 in. You can put however much you want, except for 1.
You mean I can't put 1 in here?
Yeah, you have to put more. Not less. I want to conquer all the regions marked with my underworld symbol.
Put this thing in. I want to conquer those. I want to conquer the lost city of Boris and this little place where I can sit and do magic.
Yeah, but that's important too. You can't see
Yay, you did it all by yourself.
now.
What do you see?
Now, the spirit. So